I want to feel mattified all day today, so I know if someone sees this, someone's gonna really laugh about this, but whatever. But I'm starting off, and I'm gonna start off with the Milk of Magnesia. I'm gonna start off with this, and I'm just gonna pop that just on my T-zone, so my forehead, my nose area, just all those oily parts that I tend to get oilier. And I'm just tapping it on with the sponge. I'm stacking 2 different lashes together, and the lash that I always rock is the Prima lashes. It's a 5-pack. So I'm taking one of these and I'm mixing that with this one. There's only one of it left, so I'm mixing it with this one here. So I'm gonna put this tea tree pore minimizer on first, and then followed by the ink blot on top of it. So I'm just using a little bit of that ink blot primer and I'm popping it on my eyebrows as well. I'm just gonna quickly go on ahead and do my brows. That's a lie. Quickly is just a lie. I can never quickly go on ahead and do my brows. Is there anyone else that just, when it comes to your brows, you just like to have that, I'm sorry, you know, the mirror's gotta come really close to your face, you understand? I'm gonna take my Real Techniques Miracle sponge, and I'm gonna just spray some water, just little water all over it. I don't want it wet, but you know, I want it moist, not wet, just moist. The reason why I'm gonna leave that to the side, because once it's, I don't like wetting the sponge and then using it immediately. I found that it just leaves streaks of stuff all over your face, and I don't like it. Whereas if you not wet it, but put a little bit of water into it to keep it, to moist it up a little bit, and leave it for aside for about a few minutes. There's just something about it, like it just blends a lot more easier. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do some color correcting. So I'm gonna take my color correcting stick, and I'm using this Real Technique brush. It's the domed shadow brush, this one. Go over the places that are dark, or that I feel like I have some breakouts or discoloration and that we want to conceal up. Just gonna go over those areas. Anyway, so I'm gonna take my brush and I'm just stippling it into my skin to blend out the harshness of that orange, but you don't want to lose it. You still want to concentrate it, so that's why I'm stippling it. I'm stamping it in and I'm not brushing it away. So you can, it allows me to control where I want it to go as well. So for around my mouth area, I tend to like brush, like blend it in, like sweep it in, instead of stippling the brush in. I blend it around, and also around my eye, because I feel like those areas are quite sensitive and I can't be doing that, you know, understand? Drag that down. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead with the Revlon For The Stay Skinlight My Face Illuminator by Revlon. I love this stuff, you guys already know that. And use my finger at the high point of my cheek bone. Take it further down. I've tried applying this with other stuff, but I just find that when you use it with your finger, because it just warms it up and it makes it absorb easily into your skin. I'm mixing these two together. This one is dark. I think it's dark. It feels dark to me. Like, and this one is very, very rich and warm in color. So I'm mixing these two together to give me a lovely shade. Now, you don't have to mix your foundation, but hey, if you've got a foundation that, you know, that works perfectly and is a perfect shade for you, boo boo, do your thing. But I have to do this. I just find that when I do it like this, I just have the perfect shade for myself, and I love the look that it gives me. And I'm just gonna pop that all over my face. Alright, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to take my Real Techniques buffing brush. You guys know I love this stuff. This brush is freaking amazing, and I'm going to just shake about, and I'm gonna take my MAC Prep and Prime, and I'm gonna first of all go on ahead and just have a quick spray all over my face. We're wet. So now I'm going to go ahead and actually do some more extra spraying and spray some onto my brush. And then I'm going to go ahead and just damp and like stipple it in first before buffing it all out. I find, like I said, when I do this, it's just a very, very nice, beautiful coverage all over the skin. So before I go ahead and start buffing the product out together, which is what this brush does amazingly well, I staple it in till I feel like all that moisture has gone away. And then, because as you guys can tell before, my face was a lot more wet, should I say. So when my face is a lot more like this is when I go ahead and I start buffing everything together. Just to give me a better finish and a flawless finish. Anyway, so I'm going to go in with my two favorite concealers, and I'm using Fawn and Warm Honey. And the first one I'm going to go on with is the Fawn. I'm going to do like a downward triangle. You guys can tell I don't take it all the way far up to my under eye area because I've got quite a lot of lines there and I hate it when it creases up. So I don't even bother taking it up to that area at all because I find that it creases no matter what I do. So to avoid that from happening, I do it this way. So now I'm going to take my Miracle Sponge that I wet a while ago. For my nose, I just squinch it together, just bring it in together, and then I do my nose area. So I'll start off by blending it out properly from right where the triangle is before I take it upwards. Okay, and then gradually I take it upwards. Sorry for the face I'm making, by the way. You just can't help these things. And then I take it right to the side of, I'm taking it right to the side of my nose as well. Blending that out. Alright, so for the extraness, which you guys know that I really am extra, and I'm going in with warm honey just for underneath my eye area alone, just like we did earlier on. Start off by blending it at the bottom and then take it upwards, and then bring it back down again. I'm gonna take my foundation brush. I'm just blending out the edges. I'm gonna take my setting powder, Sacha Buttercup. Alright, so basically what I did was I cleaned underneath my brow. I just went over it to take away whatever might be in, whatever crease might have gone into those lines. And then once I did that, immediately I did that. Like I said, I've got my Sacha Buttercup ready on my sponge. So immediately I did that, I went over to set it immediately with the Sacha Buttercup, okay? And you want to press it into the lines, okay? So just to finish things up, I'm going to take my setting brush, also by Real Techniques. I'm going to go into my Sacha Buttercup and use that to set the other parts of my highlighted areas. And I'm stippling this into the skin. I'm not swiping it on, I'm stippling it in. Just for extraness, okay? Like this video is not extra already. Just for extraness, I'm taking my benign powder in Topaz and Banana, putting that on top of my Sacha Buttercup and stippling just underneath my eye area only, and some on my smile line area as well. Let's just set that a little bit more. You understand? I'm going in with my Ebony bronzer. And I'm taking the small angled brush right here. So what I do is, not too much, I stipple it in and then I brush it out to separate the products, or to let it get more into the brush on the cover, if that makes sense at all. And then I'm so used to stippling products into my face, it's crazy. I'm going to take a little bit of that Sacha and I'm just going to sweep it on. I'm not setting it. I'm just sweeping it just to clean it up underneath that contour area that I just did. I'm not setting it. I'm just sweeping it on like I said. I love this powder. It's been good to me so far. I've been using it for like almost 2 weeks now, and I'm loving it. So I'm gonna take this powder. I'm taking my multitask brush, but also by Real Techniques, and I'm gonna use this to buff everything away and blend everything together. I'm gonna use my brush. Just set in my eye area. Put some of that bronzer all over my eyelid just to give it some color. I'm gonna go ahead with my Tropez bronzer, and that's what it looks like, you guys. That's the Tropez bronzer. That's what it looks like, you guys. It's gorgeous, I tell you. I feel like this is so pale. Put some around my neck area just to give me some color, since I'm looking really pale at the bottom. Don't want to look too pale. That's better. So I wanted to use this two blush right here. One is quite orangey and the other one is quite peachy, to add some color to my skin. I'm just gonna go quickly and just add on some mascara. I'm using the L'Oreal Mega Volume Mascara, the Miss Mango one. So now I'm going to go ahead and also add on the 2 lashes that I stacked up earlier on at the beginning of this video. Now you guys know that I'm terrible at this, so I'm going to be right back with my lashes on, and then we're going to continue with the next, and then we're going to continue with this video, because I cannot do that on here. I just can't. So I'm going to be right back, okay? Okay, you guys, so I'm back after several attempts at this eyelash. I really do suck at putting eyelash on. Gonna go in with Go Deposit by MAC, and I'm taking my large fan brush to apply this just at the high points of my cheek. I'm just placing all of this on the parts of my face that I remember at the beginning when I used my Revlon face illuminator. All the parts of my face that I put that on earlier on is where I'm putting all of the gold deposit all over it, on top of it, just to intensify it a little bit. Okay, done. Gonna take my my Makeup Revolution Pro Fix fixing spray. It's almost finished. Basically just drenched my whole face in it. I'm taking Makeup Revolution. It's a velvet lip stain thing, whatever. I'm taking this and it's called Black Heart. Taking some of that gold deposit, I'm gonna pop that right in my tear dot area just to open up my eyes a little bit. Anyway, so I'm gonna wait for that to dry up. Whilst that's going on, I'm gonna move on over to my hair. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you were able to stick through all the way through to the end. I hope it was useful or detailed. I don't know if it was. I was just doing my thing because I'm just so used to having the music blasting and me just chilling and just enjoying this whole thing, you know, just enjoying the whole process of putting on the foundation and doing the whole makeup look. I've never really had to talk through it before, so I don't know if I did a good job. I don't know. If you guys like me to do more videos like this, let me know. But there's a first for everything. I say there's a first for everything. So thank you anyway, Sha. Thank you guys so much for sticking through and watching this video with me. This is my clean look. This is clean look to me. Very, very clean and fresh, and I'm about to get up out of this house and start my day. I am completely loving this lip color that I've got going on. Yes, boo boo. Bye guys. I'll see you in the next one.